Hi there. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome to the September vlog of Business Naturally, Leadership with Nature as a Mentor. As every month, I'm going to take you into nature to see what we can learn from our mentor, nature, about how we can run our organizations/businesses. I'm curious to find out. Let's go. It's the end of September, and that means that summer is definitely over now and that autumn has started. As you can see the dark clouds in the back. Conditions aren't so favorable anymore as they were in summer. For us in the northern hemisphere, it means that the sun has passed the equator about a week ago when autumn really started, and therefore now the nights are longer than the days. And that's a landmark in nature as well. Plants and trees are now preparing for the crisis, or let's call it winter, that's coming. So what we see in nature basically is that all these species are now adapting to the changing circumstances. And that's also what Darwin actually was referring to when he was talking about survival of the fittest. It was not about the strongest, it was about those species that are best in adapting to the changing circumstances. They will survive. And when we look in nature, this is the time where we can see that they're actually adapting. So the situation is not that bad yet, but they know that it could get worse, and therefore the preparation has started. So this month's theme is adapt. So let's see if we can find some real examples of that. Let's go. Wow, that's already a great example of what I mean. If you look at my last month's vlog, I was showing you a rowan bush with all the berries that was taken to the market. Here we have another rowan bush. It's a month later, and as you can see, all the leaves are already gone. The products are still there, so it's still market time. However, all the leaves that the bush used as a production unit to prepare the glucose, they're already gone. So it is already adapted, it's ready for winter. These berries can stay there for a long time, but the tree itself is ready for worse conditions. All right, well, let's find another one. All right, here's actually a very clear example of what I wanted to show you, what I mean by adaptation, by adapting yourself to changing circumstances. I'm standing next to this small oak tree. It still has acorns everywhere, so the nuts are still in there, but you can see that the leaves are now changing color. What we like so much in October is that all the leaves are yellow and red, but that process has actually started now. So you can see the green is fading, and some of the leaves have started to become brown, yellowish. And what happens is that the substance that makes these leaves green is the chlorophyll. That's also the unique talent that plants and trees have. That's how they can produce glucose together with some sunlight. That substance is very valuable to the tree. So it's taking that out of the leaves right now, knowing that winter is coming, and it's storing it in its roots. So it can use the substance again next spring when circumstances are improving and it's time to go back in business. So that's why the leaves are actually changing color. So that very valuable substance is stored in the roots. And that's what makes the leaves change color. So that's also like a clear example of, you can see that the trees are now getting ready for winter. They know the circumstances for productions are over and crisis is coming. Let's get ready. Let's protect our unique talent. The human capital, basically. All right, clear example. Let's go. All right, that takes us to the end of our this month's vlog. Here we are at a as we call hunebed. It's actually a tomb, or a dolmen as you would call it probably in English, about 5,000 years old. Things have changed, people have adapted, we don't do this anymore. Well, our theme for this month was adaptation, as we have mentioned. I showed you some examples. What I hope is that you go out into the woods yourself and you find some more examples. Perhaps you can, inform me about it in the comments below. So good luck finding your own examples, and good luck applying these principles to your business or organization, and well, to the next one.